1991, Operation Desert Storm, the breakup of the Soviet Union begins. Average house prices were £70,000. Tim Berners-Lee introduces the World Wide Web browser. Silence of the Lambs were doing the circuit on the movie front. And Seal, Nirvana, Bryan Adams, The Prodigy, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince were all enjoying chart success. But if you were that person that got easily bored of the mainstream music scene and were looking for that, the heart of where it was all happening, like i.e. acid jazz, breakbeat, hardcore, hip-hop, then this scene of rave culture was seriously taking off. Enter Reggae Owes Me Money. Now, the Ragga Twins, which is as much about Shut Up and Dance as it is the Ragga Twins, this album. Brothers and best friends Flinty Badman and Deman Rocker from Unity Sound System team up with PJ and Smiley, aka Shut Up and Dance, delivering a musical blitz from Hackney made for the ravers. But its longevity over all these years has proved it was a divine moment. Dance music simplicity at its best, and getting the basics spot on. Luckily for me, at the age of 14, I had an older brother who would have been about 17 at this point. He was obsessed with buying records. He just had records coming out of his ears. And cool stuff. I mean, he was playing all the coolest joints coming out around this time and spinning and mixing them on his 1210s. Whenever he went out, I'd call my friends and we'd be straight on them. It was hardcore and a little bit of rap, like Easy Does It album. But it was the Ragga Twins that stood out from memory, as it was just so damn original, like nothing else I'd ever heard before. So this got me onto the fact, like, being such an original project, what influenced them? Well, I'll tell you. So it was Trinity and Dillinger, Michigan, Yellowman, Johnny Ringo, Lone Ranger, Admiral Bailey, and Josie Rails. You know, going from clubs such as the Astoria on a Saturday and then onto Terminals on a Sunday, good times. Going from rave to rave constantly. They once randomly and coincidentally performed on stage in Plymouth, bumped into an old pal from Hackney, Jumping Jack Frost, which just cemented the fact that these ragamuffins were right in the right scene. Hardcore had met reggae. Talking about the scene around this time, they were saying that Tenor Fly was coming in and working with Rebel MC, and Daddy Freddy was doing a hip-hop sort of ragga thing, and so he was half in the scene, and General Levy and a lot of others came but didn't actually stick around. Smiley, once talking to the Red Bull Music Academy, said, "In London there's so many knowledgeable fanatics here who just know their shit, whatever kind of music you're talking to them about, and different kinds of musical mix, definitely more than the States." Interesting. And the track names couldn't be more of a sign of the times, which is exactly what they intended. Being true to the scene and culture is what they were trying to do. Like Spliffhead, 18-inch speaker, and Wipe the Needle. So this is, you know, where the title of the album came from, Reggae Owes Me Money, was because they were doing so many gigs with the Unity Sound System, not getting paid even, whereas the hardcore scene was definitely paying. So when they came onto the hardcore, they were like, Reggae owes me money. As the Ragga Twins said themselves, to give you a comparison in financial terms, we would work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and sometimes on a Monday for Unity and end up with like 40 quid. We did that one show there for 15 minutes and made 1,500 quid. You know, the Ragga Twins were just people that had a warmth about them, like people just wanted to hang with them, and it proves this when you look at who they've worked with over the years, like Skrillex, Salt and Pepper, Plorga James Brown, The Prodigy, Goldie, DJ Hype, Aqua Sky, just to name a few. These guys stayed forever humble, grateful to be getting paid doing something they truly love, and all of it coming from the soul. So my top 10 is an easy one this time. It's just the album itself, which is 10 tracks. And for me, this just stands head and shoulders above anything else they've done, and that's no offence to them. They've done plenty of stuff since then, brilliant stuff as well. But this album is pure seminal moment in British dance music. I remember tracks by Rebel MC, King B, backed by Dope Demand, you know, and this album steered me to my love of hip hop, breakbeat, and D&B through the 90s. And this album just is cemented in history as a landmark in jungle, you know, fused with reggae culture, celebrating that melting pot of different backgrounds all coming together. Beautiful times.
Ragga twins them out. Let me hear you. Ragga twins them out. Ragga twins them out. Ragga twins them out. Ragga